3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Common Sense and Random Shit Show.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oops. I left that there. I was supposed to take it out before the intro finished. Fernando Rivera Jr. here, your friendly neighborhood conservative ex-con. The Common Sense and Random Shit Show. Today, breaking news. Not really. At all, actually. But I guess if you haven't heard it, it's breaking to you. Different, yeah. Streaming on 5. Rumble, if you don't have Rumble, download it. Great app to have. I want to run my conservatives. No bullshit, no censorship. None of the bullshit. Locals. YouTube, ScrewTube. Facebook. Yes, I said it. Facebook. And X. It's 5. And yeah, I noticed yesterday, I was rewatching. I do that sometimes, and I'm wondering why. Excuse the blurriness. I guess it's the app I'm using to edit the videos. I actually tried something earlier that I'm going to try for tomorrow. Hopefully it comes out clear, so I'm sorry that it looks kind of shitty. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't think it's Rumble Studio, but we'll see. It is what it is. Babylon B today. I'm dedicating the show to entertainment. To the fake news, because it's entertainment. It's so funny. If you have common sense, you'll be like, yeah, it's so fake, it's funny. It's like, let's watch this, get some popcorn and shit, and watch them just spew fucking bullshit. Yeah, fair warning, I swear. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Anyway, like I said, Babylon B, got a few things I want to share from them, because they are probably one of the best at poking fun of these jerkwads on the wrong, because you already know, you've heard me before. If you're not right, you're wrong. There's no left. You're wrong. They're idiots. Censorship. Trump is Hitler. The ISIS Gestapo. I mean, got idiots believing in attacking ICE. I mean, it's in the acronyms, as I call them, liberal media. But anyway, they're not the only ones that are dumb. Americans that believe this shit are not just dumb, but stupid. They have no common sense. Especially ones that are here protesting deportations, ones that are protesting America and flying other countries' flags. I'm just saying, Kyle, spot on from Babylon B. Check it out!
As riots erupted across the city of Los Angeles this week, immigration officials expressed their gratitude to illegal protesters for helpfully waving the flag of the specific country they'd like to be sent back to. The undocumented immigrants took to the streets to protest the country they journeyed thousands of miles to get to, and proudly waved the flags of the countries they journeyed thousands of miles to leave. While ICE agents often have difficulty sorting out where to deport illegals, this time, the protesters helpfully identified their countries of origin with large waving banners.
As law enforcement officers, we really appreciate when the protesters put the big flag up there so we can just send them on their way. I also can never tell apart the Chinese and the Koreans either. And that reminds me, all of Southeast Asia, Laos, Cambodia, it's just a jumble of yellow down there.
Officials report that of the flags being waved in the recent protests, Mexico accounted for 67% of them, followed by Guatemala, El Salvador, and Honduras. One liberal college student was also reportedly waving the flag of House Baratheon, and was sent back on the first flight to Westeros. President Trump came down hard on the lawlessness and disorder in the city, saying he would be sending mostly peaceful military personnel to deal with the mostly peaceful rioters. It's terrible, just awful to see what Governor Newsom has done to the once great state of California. Sad, not good. I have deployed the National Guard and the Marines to de-escalate the situation. And Gavin Newsom has terrible hair. Coming up next, your dad's favorite t-shirt has issued a statement begging for the sweet release of death.
You know, the funny thing about it is, if you're on the wrong, it's people like me, ex-convict, ex-gang member, look at this and say, are people really that stupid? Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. Because these people on the road, Democrats or Demo-rats, as Creator Warp calls them, do they not know that they're stupid? I mean, you watch the last CNN poll where they're below, they're negative, they're sinking ship, yet they don't stop. Huh. Anyway, here's some common sense videos that they put out. All of these, granted, you know, they're all in the last couple of years, so that's why I wanted to dedicate the show to them, because the absurdity is just absurd, because these people will defend criminals, defend illegal aliens, not undocumented citizens, defend criminals, illegal aliens. I already said that, right? I'm just saying. And gun laws. You know, I hate it. And a good thing the other day when this happened in Rhode Island, Ingram caught it. You know, when the president of the school, whoever it was, said gun violence. There's no such thing as gun violence. There's such thing as violence with a person that's using a gun. But a gun is an inanimate object. I don't think guns go on their own out there to shoot anyone. Is kind of common sense. But anyway, it is what it is. And hey, they're for the criminals, so whatever, guns.
I am an illegal gun owner, what some would call a deranged murderous criminal. And yeah, I'm concerned about how these new laws are going to affect both my illegal gun ownership and my ability to brutally murder anyone that crosses me. Democrats, who I usually vote for because I want to get out of parole easy, are proposing a whole slew of gun control laws, which means in order to get my guns, I have to start breaking laws. I mean, even more than the laws that I already broke, because I'm a murderer. The background check thing sounds really concerning. I would definitely fail since I'm a well-known psychopath. I mean, you take one look into my background, you'll find that I killed Mikey and Little T, and I killed the old man Humphreys while he was walking home from work. I killed the cashier at the Circle K, and I killed what's-her-face. Plus, there's the people I've injured, and the list of people I still want to murder. It's a long list, so no way I'm getting a gun if the background check turns up all of that. The only silver lining is this. I've never actually purchased a gun through a gun dealer. I just steal all of my murder weapons. In fact, sometimes I steal them from the people I murder. And so far, no one has proposed a background check on theft, so I think I'm good. But they also want to limit high-capacity magazines. So, let's just say, hypothetically, I got to drive by a crack house on 12th Street and shoot it up a little bit, to send them a message. But now, I got to reload after every 10 shots. You see how irritating and annoying that would be? To be honest, I might just keep using a high-capacity magazine in spite of the law, because I'm not just out there trying to commit murder, I'm trying to commit multiple counts of murder. That's the difference between being good and being great. Honestly, I haven't been this concerned about the new law since they put those gun-free zone signs up around schools, because here's the thing. Sometimes the people I want to kill are near schools. It seems like these politicians don't even consider the adverse effect their policies will have on people's lives. or on my ability to end their lives. The only policy that sounds kinda cool is the buyback program. If they offer a lot of money for AR-15s, that could be pretty worthwhile. I'll sell them the ones I got. Then use the money to buy more guns illegally on black market. Then I'll go right on murdering. Look, in the end, while I'm still a little frustrated that these gun laws will be a minor inconvenience for murderous psychopaths like myself, I am grateful that they ultimately won't do anything to stop me from killing. And hopefully, if there are a few less good guys with guns out there, it could even make my job easier.
I mean, gun laws! Restrict their gun laws! Australia, one of the most strictest gun laws in the world. Where's the highest crime? In the strictest gun law cities in the United States. Gun-free zone! Yeah, because, criminals respect laws. It's the criminals, that's why they're criminals. But I'm just, Anyway, from experience, being an ex-gang member, ex-convict, we had a lot of guns in the gang that I was in. Even before that, growing up, it was easy. You could find guns on the street no matter what. There was no law. What do you think? Sorry, there are new gun laws. I can't sell you this gun, even though we stole it. You can't trace it. It's just, they're easy. Gun laws don't mean shit. That's why it cracks me up. And they know that. Lip turds know that. They know they don't work. They just want more control. Let's be real. I mean, how stupid can you be if you don't realize that shit? Immigration! Next subject. Yeah, remember the Maryland man? Yeah, that whole situation just pisses me off. But anyway, let's see if I get the right one here. I am blind! Okay. Pretty much, this is liberal logic. I don't think they're that gullible. They're just stupid. Because it just is. It is what it is. Just saying. Immigration. Legal alien. And Lumby.
My name is Juan Domingo Sanchez Miguel de Carmen La Cruz, Jr. Like so many others, I came to this country with nothing but the clothes on my back and a dream. A dream that I could come here and commit many, many crimes. But the Trump administration deported me, and now my dreams of killing many people and committing much crime have been shattered. I am as sad. I thought America was a place where you could freely traffic drugs, maybe some people as well. I also came here to rob, do some cocaine, maybe take over an apartment complex or something. I also want to do non-crime things, like see a Chuck E. Cheese, go to a Doyers game, but mostly all the crime stuff. I know I'm being deported thanks to President Trump. I've only killed 5 people. There was so much more I wanted to do. So many dreams yet to be dreamed, so many people yet to be killed. But Joe Biden flew me into this country, promising me a better life of many enjoyable acts of lawlessness. But now, Trump is flying me back to my home country, and I can still commit crimes there, but it's not as much opportunity and not as much free stuff. It is true, since being in this country I've killed 7 people, but I was promised that I was in a sanctuary city, safe from laws and from being arrested, and from being forced to stop all my murder and murder-associated activities. It was a promise to me that was broken, and now I feel, como se dice, betrayed. Now I feel betrayed. I may not be a citizen, or have the right documentation, or be the kind of guy who doesn't murder people, but I am a person too. A person who just wants a chance to live the American dream and kill people. I am scared of returning to a country that enforces their laws and stops me from murdering people. Please, Mr. President, have mercy and do not punish me because I've killed 11 people.
Wait, 11 people?
I just want to thank President Biden for bringing me into this country. I did what I could for you, Mr. Biden, and I voted for you many, many times. The Trump administration is so inhumane. They even turned my kind-hearted Dia into a Studio Ghibli meme. It's so heartless. I really like the art style though.
Sorry, that was muted. I caught myself, Michelle. I usually don't. You have to remind me. Fernando's muted. Anyway, Maryland, man. As I said, like a meme. It's angering at the same time. It's comical because it's how dumb they are. There's no defending it. It's just, I caught it. She wrote me, mute it. I'm just saying, come on, man. Oh, wrong side. I stand with these people, man. Deport them all. I say it all the time. Reboot. Start from scratch. Get rid of every single one, except for the ones that are trying to get their way in, and which are a lot. And because of all the bullshit, they're waiting even longer, which sucks. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Nazi. Who's a Nazi? Who's a Nazi? Not me. Well, according to the left. They're wrong because they're not left. I am. If you're a Trump supporter, you're a Nazi. If you're an ICE or you support ICE, you're a Gestapo supporter or Gestapo. You know, it's so ridiculous how far wrong, how far these idiots defend what they defend and say what they say. And I mean, this is, other than a million other reasons why I woke, the real woke. I told you I had PDS, not because of any policy reasons, but because of what the liberal media used to tell me. And I didn't know there was a difference between wrong-leaning and right-leaning. I didn't know that. I just used to think it's the media. Why would they lie? But, as I've said before, if you haven't heard me, growing up, because I'm old, people used to hate the media back in the days, but not for the same reasons. We used to hate the media because they used to tell the truth no matter who they hurt. Now, they just lie, especially if they're on the wrong. I mean, you watch conservative-leaning media, news. I don't know. I said it the other day. I don't know why they call it media, because it's entertainment pretty much, especially if they're on the wrong. But you can tell a difference. You really could pay attention and say, that doesn't sound right. And as I always say, the acronyms, ABC, NBC, CNN, NBC, MS, and now every single one of them, they're all bullshit. I said before, common sense. You got to have common sense. If you don't have common sense, you're wrong. You're jerkwats. And you pretty much look like one. So I guess it's an appearance as well. You know what I'm saying? Because most of them look like nerds. Anyway, Nazi, I say again. Let's hear from a real Nazi. Thanks to Babylon B. Just saying.
Hi, my name is Chuck, and I'm a Nazi. Actually, I'm a real card-carrying Nazi. Literally. Here's my card. I've been a Nazi as long as I can remember. I believe all the standard Nazi stuff. I hate minorities and undesirables. I think Aryans should rule the world. The Third Reich shall rise again. All the classics. But it's not as fun to be a Nazi anymore. When they started calling Elon Musk a Nazi and Trump and, pretty much every Republican, it made it a lot harder for me to stand out. It's like I go out in public and I'm like, hey everyone, I'm a Nazi. And they're like, Big deal. Everyone we don't like is a Nazi. It makes me feel less special. You know, this swastika armband, it used to mean something. Now I'm walking down the street and every Tesla has a swastika painted on it. Every Republican's garage door has one. I just can't stand out from the crowd. Nowadays, anyone who owns a Tesla is a Nazi. Anyone who voted for Trump is a Nazi. Anyone who believes in enforcing our nation's laws is a Nazi. Anyone who doesn't want to sterilize and mutilate people in bizarre medical experiments is a Nazi. Which is a real head scratcher because, honestly, we've been huge supporters of that. Mengele was a real pioneer. I'm just feeling discouraged. I used to be unique, special, different. There weren't many of us. It took real effort and commitment to be a Nazi. Now all you have to do is simply imply online that you don't think students should be stabbed at football games or track meets and bam, instant Nazi. I used to be able to Sieg Heil in a crowded room and really cause a scene. But now, anyone who's doing the wave at a baseball game or sending their heart out to you in a speech is apparently a Nazi. I guess I just want to go back to the old days when being a Nazi meant something. Because if we change the definition of Nazi to include any old Joe walking down the street, it loses its power. Because when everyone's a Nazi, no one is. Elon Musk is not a Nazi. Jordan Peterson isn't a Nazi. Ben Shapiro, well, now he might be a Nazi.
But he's a Jew.
He is? Oh, I just assumed he had a bald spot he was trying to cover him on the back of his head. Okay, Ben Shapiro is not a Nazi.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't watched that video in a while. I forgot that's how it ended. Probably the funniest part of the whole video. But yeah, that's what it is. We're Nazis. They compare us to Nazis because we support a patriot. Say lovey. Lovey. I'm just saying. Common sense or common nonsense if you're on the wrong, because it is what it is. Now, I have a story I saw. I actually had one yesterday that I was going to read to you from the Babylon Bee because they're the shit. But, you know, it kind of doesn't make any sense, especially since they finally, I wouldn't say make an arrest, but apparently they had a suspect and they found the guy dead in the storage facility yesterday, you know, the Rhode Island thingy. And maybe the MIT professor fusion guy. Like, I'll be a hit job. I'm just saying. It is what it is. Tim Pool said it the other day, too. He was like, this might be connected. It might be a hit job. I'm just saying. The government kills people. Who knows? I'm sorry, government. Don't kill me. Anyway, check this out. This is pretty funny. Let me do this first. Then I got to get rid of this stuff that's in the way. Hold on a second. Okay. Authorities warn libs now dangerously mad. They're angry. They're angry now. Yeah, with the blue hair. You notice that? U.S. federal authorities announced on Wednesday that liberals are now dangerously mad. A significant update from when they were just regular mad only days ago. We are officially raising the libs. Be mad, yo. Alert to orange. Should be blue. Signaling that American liberals are now dangerously mad, said a spokesperson for the Pentagon. We are now advising the public to be alert as you interact with liberals. If you see something, say something. Congress, already partially segregated by party, installed walls in the Senate and House chambers to keep liberal politicians away from normal ones in an attempt to ensure a working government. My liberal colleagues aren't just mad, they're dangerously mad, Senator Ted Cruz said, trembling. They used to support Palestine or gun control, but now they actively advocate for Somali crime rings and for the deaths of Republicans. It's out of control, I say, said Ted Cruz. The White House also acknowledged the increase in madness on the part of liberals, with the president attributing it to how amazing everything in the country has been. They're tired of all the winning, President Trump said. It's very sad. I just keep winning and winning. And I think it finally broke them. They can't handle it. Everyone says so. And there aren't enough nicknames in the world for me to name every liberal and put them in their place. There really isn't. At publishing time, the Bulletin of the Atomic Scientists adjusted the doomsday clock forward to 59 seconds to midnight to indicate that liberals were closer than ever to destroying the Western world. I'm just saying, it is what it is. Make it out of here and put this back because, I didn't want to leave this empty space on the other side. That's the rest of the restaurant. I had to sit somewhere else today. For some reason, one of my extension cords, because I won't get into it. I don't have a studio. This is my studio. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Say la vie, la vie. Stop it! If you're on the wrong, you're pretty much perfect candidate for these videos. Stupidity. Because it's stupid if you believe this shit. You're stupid if you believe this shit. Maryland man. Trump is Nazi. ICE is the Gestapo. Babylon Bee, they've been out obviously a long time. Obviously a lot bigger than my dumbass. And but they always post some real funny shit. You know what I'm saying? And not because it's like, but because it's so obviously stupid. These people on the wrong are so obviously stupid. Do they not know how stupid they sound? Or is it, as I said last week, we call out our own. We do. When they're fucking up, we call them out. Bro, you're rhino or you're wrong. Or they don't. No matter how wrong one of these lib turds are, they defend them. Just, we're all wrong. Let's go down with the ship. They're going down with the ship together. Every single one of them, as CNN said the other day. Oh, it's got to be awesome that CNN got to report that shit. It's got to be awesome to see them do that. Are they going to change how they report? No. They're not going to change at all. Not one bit. Because it is what it is. Whatever. Let them. There's one Democrat. I'm not going to call him any names because even though he's a little twisted in the head because of what happened to him, and, I respect that he supports a lot of the stuff that we do. And that's Fetterman. John Fetterman. Pennsylvania. Senator. Who would have thought, huh? It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That they're killing survivors, bombing survivors, the cartel. Maryland man, I say again, because that incident, it blows my mind. They actually went to, Venezuela, I think it was, to the prison to visit. I guess when you're my age, if you've been or have common sense, you realize, I guess that's us conservatives, how we think. It's like, wow, this can't be real, but it is. It's like a movie. It's like a movie in real life just playing in front of you. And you're sitting there going, yeah, okay. It ain't right. But it's whatever. Operation Let Them Speak. Operation Let Them Keep Doing what they're doing. Go ahead. Keep doing your shit. We're just enjoying every minute of it. And we are just taking advantage of the content. Holy shit. There are so many conservative channels out there that I share a lot of. That's just hilarious. You ever watch some of their stuff? Cornballs. Fucking cornballs. They really are. Holy shit. Anyway, thanks for watching. I noticed the other day that on one of the channels that I stream on, Locals, I think they limit to whatever I'm streaming half hour. I don't know why. So I got to try to limit my shows to half hour. Plus, I don't want to bore you for 40 minutes. I guess I talk too much sometimes. But anyway, I'll be here tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you're still here, please like, share, subscribe, support if you can. Links in the description. Check out the Babylon Bee. Keep updated. They actually have an app. It's pretty cool. I think it's an app. Yeah. And I'm telling you, whatever side you're on, if you're on the wrong and there's something in your mind saying something is not right, literally, watch the Babylon Bee. Watch some of their videos, some of their content, read some of their news, and you'll be like, holy shit, wow, we look stupid. Because you are. It is what it is. Love you guys. You guys have a great day. Michelle, thanks as always for being there. Carol, if you ever watch this, Merry Christmas. And I'll say that in the next couple of days because obviously it's not Christmas yet, but I won't see Carol until next week. Maybe, or the week after. Anyway, because I got something going on Tuesday night. Love you guys, I say again. Stay true to the red, white, blue if I didn't already say that. And again, please, like, share, subscribe, follow, comment. Still a free country. It is what it is. 6-gun siren. I know. It's AI. I know. It's still kind of rocks, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm old and I got to say it that way. It rocks, man. Fucking rocks. You don't like it? Fuck you. No, I'm saying that's, I think, the name of the song. I think. Anyway. See you tomorrow. Have a great day. Say la vie, la vie. It is what it is. Ladies! I don't know.
You say you can't say that. I say watch me. If your freedom means my mouth shut, that ain't freedom. If this offends you, fuck you. I'm not here to fit your view. Words ain't bullets, words ain't guns. They just hurt your fragile lungs. If this offends you, fuck you. That's the cost of talking true. You got ears and you got feet. Change the song, don't cage my speech. You want say space from the shit I say, then turn me off and walk away. You don't like my jokes or the way I think. Cool, hit skip, let you feel insane, but you don't get to tell me what's allowed. What could be sung, what could be loud. You don't own my tongue or the air I breathe. You just own the drama when you choose to see. Offense is a spark, they can lie to debate. You'd rather shut it down than risk feeling hate. You'd put duct tape over every sharp thought, call it being kind while you tie the knot. You think hurt feelings are a crime scene now, like my rhyme scheme needs a judge and a vow. You confuse discomfort with I'm unsafe, then beg big brother come keep me safe. You don't have to like it, don't have to agree, but I won't trade my voice for your anxiety. If truth can't breathe where we're scared of sound, then say goodbye to the battleground. If this offends you, fuck you. I'm not here to fit your view. Words ain't bullets, words ain't guns. They just hurt your fragile lungs. If this offends you, fuck you. That's the cost of talking true. You got ears and you got feet. Change the song, don't cage my speech. Where I'm from, we got ink on a page about standing up, speaking out, taking that stage. It ain't pretty, it ain't neat, it ain't always polite, but the mess is the heart of the whole damn fight. I see clips from across the sea, folks in cuffs for what they tweet. Wrong opinion, wrong dark joke, now the law's involved in the words they spoke, that's the line. I won't cross inside when the punchline's treated like a homicide. You start would be nicer, in with the rails, next step, prison for just being yourself. At the price of peace is we all talk bland, with state approved thoughts and a leashed off hand, and burn the flag, cause the meaning's gone. Freedom without risk is a cheap ass con. We gotta clash, we gotta disagree. That's the only way we ever stay free. If your rights need my mouth sewn shut, then your freedom is just a fancy rut. Offense is the cost of a real conversation, not some plastic corporate polished nation. Still hit steel, that's how sparks fly. That's how bullshit burns and liars die. You wanna ban words, then what comes next? The police scrolling through every text. You can't jail vibes, can't outlaw doubt, but you sure as hell can snuff courage out. If this offends you, fuck you. I'm not here to fit your view. Words ain't bullets, words ain't guns. They just hurt your fragile lungs. If this offends you, fuck you. That's the cost of talking true. You got ears and you got feet. Change the song, don't cage my speech. If this offends you, fuck you. I won't bend to please your view. I'd rather stand loud, wrong and raw, than whisper safe under someone else's law. You can hate this song. You can roast it, mock it, argue every line. That's the deal. But the second you say I shouldn't be allowed to say it, you're the problem, not the verse.